Sometimes the best thoughts come from right here on the couch, where my feet are up. Call the plug, let me re-up. Give me space, can you ease up? Appreciate you showing me love. Just wanna be by myself now, babe. Gotta figure out those and their ways.
Hey everyone, and welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Asia. It is pronounced like the continent, but it's spelled with a Y. So A-S-Y-A. It's not a Saya, it's not a Sia, it's not Asia, it's Asia. On my channel, I'm going to be bringing you guys all things home. I'm going to be talking about my home decor business, how I bought my first property at 23, just I guess whatever else you guys want to hear. You know, I'm here for you. I'm here for it. And yeah, I hope you subscribe. I hope you like this video and click that bell for notifications, so when I post again, you'll get notified. So let's get started on today's video. So today I'm going to be talking to you about my home decor business. And I do have my notes here because I want to stay on track. I don't want to be spacey, and I don't want this video to be too long and daunting, even though I don't think it'll be daunting. So as you all know, we are in the middle of a global pandemic. And, you know, as I was at home, I just had all the time in the world to be thinking. I was forced to be with myself. I was forced to just really be in my place. And I realized how important decor was to me. It just made me think of, first of all, I love the space that I'm in. And it's because I put so much effort into my decor every single time that I move into a new space. And I've always done that every time I move. And I don't recommend it, but I am the type, used to be the type. I've gotten better now. I will go into debt. I'll start swiping credit cards so that I can get that rug that complements my pillows, or that comforter that I said that I wanted. It's just so important to me. And when we were really just in the house, it was just so valuable that, you know, I enjoyed the space that I was in. And I actually liked being at home for a really, really long time. I wasn't going stir crazy as soon as I would have if I was in my old space, where I just was really just living in the room, right? I never personalized it or did anything to kind of make me feel good there. So yeah, the name of my brand, drumroll please, is Refine. So it's spelled Refign. And the reason that I came up with that name is I combine the words refine and design, which I think are very telling of what I am looking to bring to my customer base. My brand really revolves around designing a space how you want it, the link between physical space and mental space, because I truly, truly believe that there is a link there. And I created an online business because, one, obviously we're in the middle of a pandemic. So I'm gonna stop saying that. That was the last time I'm gonna talk about the pandemic, okay? Because I know we all know. But obviously there was really no room for me to create a physical store. But also I wanted to avoid the brick and mortar costs. And just use, right now I literally use my little apartment to store my home decor items. I think I have a few things in my parents' garage as well, so that I'm not super, super cluttered here. And also, I think the biggest reason I wanted an online business was just to reach a broader audience. I feel like when you're online, you reach way more people. And how cool is it to be able to shop for your home at home? I think that's awesome as well. So I started an online business, and I'm actually going to kind of give you step by step what I did. So the first thing that I did was create an LLC. And the reason that I did that was because I really wanted to make sure that my business things. Like, I don't know what I'm trying to say. But my business was separate from my personal. And I thought that creating an entity would really help me do that. So I created an LLC. I created a business bank account. And then after that is when I actually started brainstorming and figuring out. I give myself a few weeks to brainstorm the name. I really didn't rush myself. I bounced the name off of people who are close to me, like, oh, do you like this? Does this kind of like click for you? What do you think of this? And so I decided the name after a few weeks. Once I decided my name, we're fine. I went on Wix and I created a logo. So Wix is very user friendly, very easy to create a logo. From my personal opinion, it's if you're not already creative, you're not going to. If you're not already creative, it's just highly unlikely that you're going to be able to create this elaborate, creative logo, which is 100% fine. And I highly recommend Wix. My logo is very simple. It's literally the word in a font that I thought was really cool. So I use Wix for my logo. I started my Instagram. So once I had my logos, you purchase a package. You can, which is the one that I did, where you get color, black, and you really just get like all your you get social media logos. I think they're called like vector files or something. I'm not good with all that tech stuff, but you get a good package with all your logos in different forms. Once I had that, I started my Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. So my handles are all Shop Refine. And I started my Instagram. I started posting just to kind of get traction. I started following other home decor businesses and interior designers just to really get inspo and see what they were doing, see what people were looking for and what they were interested in, just to really help me navigate, because this is, at least from my perspective, I don't follow a lot of small home decor brands, right? We all know like Home Goods, Marshalls, Target, Walmart's, things like that, where you get home decor items, but no kind of like boutique type places or just very small home decor businesses. So I think you should really like use social media to get engaged and to get informed. I also did a lot of YouTube. And a really big reason that I wanted to start my channel was because, surprisingly, I watched a lot of entrepreneur videos, and there just really weren't any or many on home decor or like starting a home decor business. So I think that's another reason that I'm so excited to be doing this, because I want to provide content to you guys and answer any questions that you may have, offer any tips that I can offer that you may not just see out there regularly. So, but I did use YouTube a lot just for my motivation for starting a small business. You, like, not just motivation, but you just get really good, concrete tips, step-by-step advice, things like that. Like, YouTube is just phenomenal for the build up to your business. And even while you have a business, I will YouTube things that I need to learn how to do. And it's just awesome for me. So we did LLC, logo. So I did decide to use Shopify for my, I did decide to use Shopify for my website. And I decided to use Shopify because I realized that it was more of like a sales-based website. And that's the direction that I wanted for my business. Highly recommend Shopify. It's phenomenal. The template, it's so user-friendly. Like, they give you a bunch of templates. And when I got my Shopify, I really was just plugging in my logo. I was plugging in my logo colors, trying out different fonts, plugging in product photos, just seeing how I liked everything. And they have a bunch of free templates, so you can really just, I tested them all, to be honest, and picked whatever one I thought was best for me or made my website look most how I wanted it. One thing I will say though is I made sure that I had some products in hand, or that most of my products were on their way before I even started the free trial for Shopify. And I say this because the free trial is only 3 days. And then you have to start paying for your subscription, which I did the $30 subscription. It's the cheapest one. And it's just like the basic level plan, which I think is good for me right now. And the reason that I say that is because, especially just being a business owner in general, actually, you don't want to incur any cost that you don't need to. So I didn't feel that there was a need for me to be paying for my Shopify subscription if I wasn't even selling products, right? That would just have been a $30 that I was incurring until I had launched my website. And if I didn't even have products, I was going to be paying that until they came. I also knew that, shipments were a little messed up with everything that was going on. So I just didn't want to risk it. And I waited until I had a few things on hand, or I knew things were close to getting to me to start my Shopify store. So yeah, you can do a free trial for 3 days, play with the website a lot. When I was setting up my store, I was up all night, honestly. And it wasn't a bad thing. Like, I didn't sleep at all, but it didn't even feel like work. I was just so excited about it. It was just so passionate. It was so much fun for me. And, I love when people compliment the site and they're like, this is a great look. It's so sleek and modern and I love it. It just makes me feel really proud because I put a lot of work into that site. Like, I put my blood, sweat, and tears into that site. Whew. But yeah, saying all that to say, Shopify is a really awesome avenue. And then, I guess the rest of what I'm going to talk about is social media. So Instagram. I'm going to start with Instagram. Instagram is really good for posting and engaging. Everyone scrolls through Instagram. It's just such an easy app, right? Like, it's just so easy to just scroll through pictures. You're not like reading anything. And I think that Twitter is great too, but I think that Instagram is almost a little bit easier because you're literally just looking at photos, right? Like, you're not reading anything. So I think that Instagram is a really awesome place for a small business. And one thing that I will say is, and I need to take my own advice, is to really be consistent. Post every single day. And you need to be consistent, but also be consistent with your aesthetic, right? So don't just post anything. Post what is going to make your profile come together, make it visually appealing to people, right? Post and go. I believe in post and go. Like, just make sure that you're keeping people engaged. But also, you want new visitors to come to your page and say, this looks good. I want to follow this person. Not a bunch of random, like, chicken scratch that you're just posting so that you can say you posted something for the day. Like, really just stick to your standard and stick to your aesthetic. I think that's super, super important, especially for bringing in new people when they visit your profile. So, and even if you have to like carve out a day a week where you take a bunch of product photos so that you have something to post every day, or you plan out what you want to post for the week, there are apps that you can use that you can literally make a schedule and it will post for you. So you don't even have to post the photos yourself. You can sit down, plan out your week or your month or whatever, and that app will do the posting for you. One thing I will say about Instagram, stay consistent. I would post every single day. I remember I was posting 3 times a day at one point, and my engagement was so awesome. I would not post for maybe like 2 days, and I noticed a very huge drop in my engagement. And it's just really, it's that easy. And, I think eventually I'm going to do a video talking about like mental health and running a small business, especially when you're a one-man show. It's so hard, right? Because you're the only person running that business. So if you're slipping through the cracks, your business is slipping through the cracks because you are the business, right? So, what I'll say to that is really just kind of when you get back into the groove of things, really get back into your groove. I wouldn't say rush it, or it's that important to get over whatever you're going through so that you can post consistently on Instagram. No. But I will, keep it honest with you and let you know that when you don't post or engage for a day or two, it can really affect your algorithm. So I have run ads on Facebook, Instagram, and Pinterest. Instagram and Facebook are okay. Didn't see a great conversion from those. And to be fair, my advertising budget is not large. I am a very fresh business. I don't have hundreds and thousands of dollars to run ads. So I'm talking an under $50 budget for advertising. Instagram and Facebook are okay. Those ads were good for me when I did my giveaway. So I had about 40 followers and I had limited products on my site. I had literally just launched the previous week. And I decided to do a giveaway, and one of the requirements to enter the giveaway was to follow my page. The other two were to like the picture and comment. So that I was at like 40 followers, and that helped me get over 100 in, I want to say, like 3 days. It was really fast. And I used Facebook and Instagram ads to promote the giveaway, so that obviously I didn't have a big following, for me to have a giveaway. So I did run an advertisement to get more people to see I was having a giveaway, and highly recommend giveaways, not just for increasing your following, but just really for a new business. You're going to have to build some trust with a customer base, and for you to give away products, it shows like this is a legit business. We sell quality products. We're real. So I think that's the good thing about giveaways is really just an opportunity for you to prove yourself to people, which is important for a business starting out. Back to social media, Pinterest. Back to social media ads. Pinterest was by far the best. And one thing that I'm really realizing about Pinterest is that you don't even have to run ads, right? Pinterest is one of those things also, if you are consistent and, you become like a trusted brand, people are like pinning, people are viewing your photos all the time. I have my Shopify linked to my Pinterest account, so that if you see like a lifestyle photo or even just a product photo that you like, you can literally see the price of the product, and it'll bring you directly to my site to make that purchase. It's super, super easy, and the traffic that you get with Pinterest is really like amazing. I'm talking spending like $10 and getting well over 100 clicks to my website in no time. So I highly recommend Pinterest ads, but also recommend staying consistent with Pinterest and going through all the steps to make sure that you have a catalog for Pinterest. And that's, by catalog, I mean making sure that your store connects to your Pinterest account, so that if people do want to make purchases, it's just very easy for them to do so. So yeah, and then I guess I should just give you guys an update on how my business is going, and what my goals really are. So my sales are going okay. They're not great. And I try not to be too hard on myself, because I'm a very fresh new business. I'm learning. I'm always trying new things. If you guys have any tips on advertising or ways that I can reach a broader customer base, very open to them. If you have any tips on what I could do with my website or ideas, happy to hear those things. My biggest goals right now are staying consistent on social media. So that's mainly Instagram and Pinterest. Just to, really show people that to be engaged, to really be engaged with my audience. I want to increase my following. I'm close to 200 followers on my Shop Refine Instagram. I want to increase my followers. I want to increase my followers on Pinterest as well, which would be really cool. And obviously, I just want to convert a lot more sales. I want to convert sales. I want to reach more people. And I hope that YouTube is going to be also another great avenue for me to reach a broader customer base. So yeah, I think that I covered everything. If I didn't, please comment below. Ask me any questions you have. If there are ideas for videos or anything that you want to hear me talk about, please comment them below. Let me know. And like I said at the beginning of the video, I hope that you guys like and subscribe. And, I look forward to seeing you all again. Before we end this video, I'm going to show you a few of the products that I have on my site. So this, and I'm sorry because it's sweaty because I have my cold water in here. These are one of the glasses that I have on my site. I love these glasses. So I have this in teal and also in brown. They're really tiny, but they're super durable. I use them every day for everything. Love those glasses. These are one of the refined mugs. So this is the gray one, but this comes in blue and it also comes in yellow. Oop, it's upside down. So this is a mug. These are super cute mugs. This is a ceramic bowl, and these are awesome for storage. They're just phenomenal quality. I put like my cards in here, my playing cards, remotes. Really use this for storage and sit in my living room. So this is the large one. If you can see, this is the large one. I have this in small, which this is 8 inches. The small is 6 inches, and I have yellow in both sizes as well. Lastly, I'm going to show you my pillows. So these are actually on the site. They're sold as pillow covers. They do not come stuffed. They're faux leather and they're so cute. They're such good quality. I have them in black, yellow, brown, and green. And as you can see, some of them have way better inserts than others, but that's the beauty of buying a pillow cover. You can do what you want with it and not have a bunch of pillows laying around your house when you decide to change things up. And they all come with a refined tag on them. So, yeah. Now, I'm going to end this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you guys again soon. Bye!